Hello, storytellers. Welcome to Storytelling Tarot. My name is Jeida Story, and I am so excited to have you with me today. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope that y'all are having a wonderful morning so far, wherever you are watching from around the world. Thank y'all for your flexibility with me. I know that I changed the stream time a couple of times. It was supposed to be Friday, but y'all know I've been momming real hard all week, so we had to make an adjustment. It was supposed to be 11, but y'all's favorite baby diviner decided to be up all night. So I needed an extra hour to just kind of wake all the way up. So thank y'all for the space and the grace to be a mama and to be here as your host of Storytelling Tarot. Now, how y'all doing in the chat? I see y'all have popped up, pulled up. I'm so excited. I forgot to tell the social media world that we were live. I forgot. Let me get on Twitter real quick. If y'all are on Twitter, y'all can let the people know we are here. Of course, you know that I would love if you could go ahead and smash that like button. Let me know that you are here. And it also lets the algorithm know that we're here, right? So let me go ahead and let people know that we are live. We are live. Mm-hmm. All right, all right, all right. Yes, always right on time. Period, period. Hey B. Okay, so now I was calling you BH from the other day, but I see in your lives, I have been to a couple of Art Massey's readings and lives hanging out with her community. So let me know what you want to be known as. I heard people call you B. I know you were BH here in our chat. Let me know what you like to be called. You know, we want to call people by the name they choose, right? Karen asked me, how is potty training going? It's going very well. It's going very well. She got it. She got it. We're still having a little, we're trying to teach her that to poop in the potty. She's still learning that part, but she stays dry all day, which we love. So, we got a win is a win, right? A win is a win. Happy Virgo season. Happy birthday to all of the Virgos. So excited for y'all. For this new year ahead. If you're a Virgo, you know that we're going to start with your Tarotscopes first. And if you look in the description box, there is a link to your birthday reading. Those birthday readings are reserved for my amazing channel members. So thank you if you're a channel member here. Your support of me and the channel is what keeps me going. So thank you so much. That is a gift that I like to give to the channel members. So if you're interested, if you're a Virgo, you're like, oh, I want to know, then I invite you to join us as a channel member. Those birthday readings include channel messages from the ancestors. It includes it's an overview of your year. So we get career and money, we get sex and love, we get the general things that you may find that you are moving through over the course of the next year. And it's a good time. It's a good time. So definitely check that out if you are interested. One other thank you, Elizabeth. I've been having so much fun. We went live last night. I did that's the thing about the channel members. I will randomly go live. I very seldom just like announce. I just go live. So whether you are a channel member or just a subscriber, turn those notifications on because you just never know when I'm just gonna pop up. When the spirit moves me, I moved. And so I just go live when I feel that. Sometimes I give like a 10 or 20 minute warning. I don't know if it alerts y'all on YouTube, but sometimes I'll set it for 20 minutes from the time that I'm ready to start. And I think that it might give y'all a little bit of a leeway, but it's just always good to have those notifications on. And I'm really excited to do more things for the channel members. Another offering that I've been giving the channel members has been Freaky Friday. We've been having a good freaky slutty time, and, and it's been so great. We are on our last week. We have one more week of Freaky Friday. I was doing that every Friday for the month of August. We are on our last Friday. Now, I will be out of town, so I'm trying to determine if I'm going to pre-record one and have it available for y'all on Friday, or if I'm going to wait until I get back in town and maybe do like a live stream, a Freaky Friday live stream. So we'll see what the spirits say. I got to check in with myself and my spirits and my capacity. But either way, thank y'all so much for making this Freaky Friday series so much fun for me. It's just been I love being able to play. So it's been so good. My final announcement, and then we'll run the poll. My final announcement is, you know what? Let me actually run the poll and then I'll get into the final announcement. Let me run the poll. As always, y'all know I like to ask y'all what deck we should use today. So let me get that going, and then we will get into the last one. And all right, I'm starting a poll now. Okay. Let me drop down to the desk so that y'all can see the offerings, and then we'll chat for just a minute. Oop, a little bit of a delay. So first we have the Cosmic Wisdom Tarot. Y'all may know I'm a little bit obsessed with this deck right now. This is the Cosmic Wisdom. We also have on the docket the Modern Witch. It's an oldie, but always an oh so goodie. It just has such good energy. Has great energy. And then we have an indie deck. It's called the Afro Drip Tarot. It was created by a black mama. So I have to, when I see decks created by black folk, black artists, I like to support. And this creator, let me put her name is Shaniqua Leach. And she actually, I believe that she was expecting during the time that she was running her Kickstarter campaign. So she had a baby. And I said, oh, my mama heart is like, we got to support. We got to support. So those are the 3 decks that we can choose from today. So go ahead and vote in the poll. And while y'all do that, I will just make a quick I don't think I have a slide or anything prepared for it, but I just wanted to remind everybody that I am still running the end of summer sale where you can get a private or one-on-one reading with me. That is 25% off if you book it by the end of this month. So book it by 11:59 p.m. on August 31st. I don't have any more August dates available, but I do have plenty in September. And if there's availability also in October. So if you wanted to get to get a private reading with me, go ahead and get that discount, boo. I will drop the code here. I don't think I have it in the description box, but I'll drop it here. Book a private reading with Jeida. Let me see. Save 25% off. And then we'll look at the poll and then we'll get started. Save 25% for private reading. And the 25% off is for select services. So it's not every service, but most of them. We redeem code MAKE 25K by August 31st. And you can find booking information in my description box on my website. Hi, Elisa. So glad that you are here today. I am not taking personal questions today. If I have some space and time towards the end, I will. But we are here for Tarotscopes, so we're going to be going through all of the zodiac signs today. But I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you for popping up. All right, let me pin this here, and then we'll look at the poll. All right, let's see. Okay, overwhelmingly, let's go ahead and end the poll here. Overwhelmingly, the Cosmic Wisdom won out. And I think I'm going to reserve the Afro Drip for another time, but I did just want to make sure that it was showing, Sam said, I want the decks on the ends. Yeah, there's something else. April has already said, Jeida, you just need to just tell us what all the decks you have. So I am going to try to plan some hauls and some flip throughs for everybody. I told April, though, that's going to require me to clean up, child. It's going to require me to clean up. All right, y'all. Y'all feeling good? Y'all ready for September? Y'all ready? I feel like we need like some music. We need to turn up. Okay, so we're going to work with the Cosmic Wisdom Tarot. We're going to go through all of the signs. We're going to start with Virgo today because it's Virgo season. And we're going to move all the way through. Of course, if you're wondering what sign should I listen for, Jeida, you can listen for your sun, your moon, your rising, and any other prominent placements you have, like if you have a stellium. You can also listen for your Pluto placements. This is a great one if you are wanting to hear a specific message from your ancestors for you. And that is a framework and an understanding that I learned from my good friend, Harmony Phoenix. Hopefully HP comes through today because I will shout them out if they do. But yeah, so those are the ones that I recommend that you listen for. I see that we have 22 people watching at this time, which is one of my favorite numbers. And I only have 13 likes. So if you are in here and you haven't yet pressed that like button, please consider it. It lets me know that you're here. It's almost like, you know how people say, like, you take your shoes off when you walk in somebody's house. If you're taking your coat off and getting comfortable, when you smash that like button, it's like saying, hey, Jeida, I'm here. Hey, boo. And it's my way of saying hello back to you. Hey, Anya, so good to see you. Yeah, you know, I like to do the poll, boo. I love to do the poll. Okay, Pierre, happy early birthday. All right, so all the Virgo sons, people who got birthdays coming, let me know where you at. Where you at? Where all the Virgos? Where the Virgos? Where the Virgos? Where the Virgos? Oh, hey, Blue Quartz. You're also listening for your great speaking voice. Well, thank you. I love my voice. I do. I have a little shadow there. Didn't quite blend the makeup all the way in, but it's all good. April, I knew the chat had good taste. Yeah, April selfishly loves the cosmic wisdom. All right, any Virgos in the house? I forgot to change my settings, y'all, where there's not so much of a lag in the comments, but so I apologize if y'all are talking and I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna try to pull up this other screen and maybe that will help me out some. Can I make this bigger? Make it bigger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's take it to the desk, y'all. All right. Virgo. Spirit, can you tell me something good? Oh, let me turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, y'all. Sorry. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We give thanks to the ancestors. We give thanks to the spirits and guides, those who walk with me, those who hold me down, those who allow me to do this work. May this reading be what it needs to be, honey. Hold on. He said, baby, get your oils. Yeah. May this be what it needs to be. May it be a blessing to all the hearers, those who are watching live, and those who are going to watch on the replay. We ask that these messages be nourishment to the body, soul, spirit. We ask that you help us to have ready hands to receive all the goodness that is coming in for all of us in the next month. And we say thank you, and we say thank you, and we say thank you. Amen. Ashe, 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 ashe. All right, y'all. Let's get started with Virgo. All right, Spirit, tell me something good coming toward my Virgo placements. Tell me something good coming towards my Virgo placements. For birthday season. What's coming in for Virgo? The devil. Oh, wait. Oh, let me. Yeah. I have a bit of a glare. Give me just a second, y'all. I need to fix that glare. It's really the overhead light. Let me see. Hold on. Is that too dark, y'all? Let me know if I need. Let me turn on some lights, because otherwise the desk won't be easy to see, and I want to make sure that it's easy to see. Is that too dark, y'all? Do I look too dark? I don't want to be too dark. Let me open up. Get some natural light in. How's that? That okay? That too much light? Too harsh? I think it's okay. I'm not used to daytime light. So, you know, we just gonna make it work. We just gonna make it work. Okay. Okay. I think that's much better. All right. We have the devil card. Okay, what else is coming in for Virgo? The devil, the devil. Tell me something good. The wheel of fortune. What else is coming in? Oh, wanted to turn. Four of cups. I love that because it's okay. Okay. I love that the four of cups wanted to turn because that's how things are going to turn for you, Virgo, in this month ahead. There are oh yeah, I really love that. Because the devil can speak about the way that the way that things can feel restrictive, right? The way that things can kind of feel unsure, the way that things can have a hold on us, right? And so this month ahead, whatever has been having a hold on you, there is a shift that's happening. There's a shift that's happening. Just like that four of cups wanted to turn around because that four of cups is like, I want to change perspective. I want to see this differently. I want to feel better emotionally. I want to experience more ease. And so that card was trying to turn all the way around, huh? Um, there are some things you're going to have to be very honest about in this month ahead, Virgo. You had the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's some things you're going to have to be honest about. Um, particularly around what is uncomfortable for you, particularly around what feels restrictive and what is trying to keep you bound. This is the time for you to say, hey, I don't like that. This is not enough for me. I need a shift. We need to shift. That Seven of Swords is like you needing to you know, I like to call that my reclamation card, taking things back. There's also something here about the power of changing your mind, Virgo. The power of changing your mind and being like, I thought that I wanted that. I thought that that was going to satisfy. The Seven of Swords is like, and I can change my mind, right? And that doesn't make you untrustworthy because you change your mind. It doesn't make you wishy-washy because you change your mind. It means that more clarity has come because you deserve. That Four of Cups is like, I am seeking for something that is going to fulfill me. I am seeking something that's going to be better than this, and you deserve that. And so if you know that your current situation is not giving that, the Wheel of Fortune is saying, then turn it. Then turn it. You can change your mind. You can pull back. You can release more. You can shift wherever you need to shift so that you can find your joy. Especially if you're a Virgo sun, it's your birthday season. You're stepping into a whole new year. And so what are the patterns that you know were not helpful in the year past? And what are the new things that you're going to usher in? As far as predictions, with the devil card, I do see that there may be a tendency to obsess over something. So I don't know, that could be work, school, relationships, whatever. But the devil card speaks about obsession, right? Things that are happening in an obsessive way. You just kind of so like hyper focused on it. And Spirit is saying that there needs to be a shift. So some of you are needing to change your surroundings, change your environments, or change things in your environment to make them more comfortable and to make them more aligned for you at this time. Some of you may also be doing literal travel, actual travel. And also just really tune in to your intuition this month, Virgo, because you may find that the things that people are saying are not matching up to their actions. And then you need Seven of Swords, and then you need to adjust accordingly because of such. Anything else with this, Spirit, for Virgo? I don't have anything else. I am going to pull an oracle card. To get a message from the ancestors. This one here. Yeah, we're gonna use for the birds again. We're gonna use for the birds again. Okay. I was gonna see if we're gonna pull any tea leaves. I don't think so. I think we're just gonna get a word from the ancestors. Okay. Ooh. Winter says it's eclipse season for the sidereal Virgos. Is this the card for Virgo? Okay. This one. Blind faith. Believe in what you cannot see. So Virgo is what I just said. You are not there's if something doesn't add up, if something don't feel right, you tapping into your intuition is gonna be so key for you this birthday season. Trust what your third eye can see. Trust what your spirit can sense, right? Because you may not be able to go off of what is right in front of you, but there's going to be something down in your knower, as they used to say down in the church in the South, down deep down in your knower, you gonna know something ain't quite right. And so, if something that you were banking on, depending on, the conditions change, let them change, and you move according to how you need to, so that you can have this experience of this Four of Cups turning, right? Where you can find that emotional joy again. Thank you so much, Virgo. Happy birthday to the Virgo suns. And don't forget that I have a Virgo birthday reading that is available. That link is in the description. All right. Moving on to Libra. Any Libras in the house? Turn up for the Libras. Child, I don't know how to feel because I'm a sidereal Virgo. I don't know how to feel about this eclipse season because I feel like this retrograde has already been giving things. Yeah, no, it's been a lot. I should have asked y'all how y'all feeling this retrograde season because baby, this for a Libra. Okay, it's been a time. Okay, it's been a time. Okay. Let's take it to the desk. Let's look at Libra. Spirit, tell me something good. Oh, hi, Tom. It's so good to see you. So good to see you live. It's been a while. All right, Spirit, tell me something good coming towards Libra. Tell me something good coming towards Libra for the month of September. 9 of Wands. Tell me something good. Oh, okay. They want to come together. The Fool. The Six of Swords. Oh, okay. Things have been hard. Things have been hard. Yeah, look, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, things have been hard, but a shift is coming in, Libra. Oh, goodness. I love this. Because the Nine of Wands is really the completion. The Nine of Wands is like the stance that you have to take when you are just trying to persevere and move through. And what I love is you don't have to so much brace for the 10 of Wands, right? You don't have to brace for the burnout and the things that people say is how it should go. Like if you have been persevering through a thing that is supposed to be hard, if you have been pushing and having particular boundaries, and that means that, oh, the hard part comes next. No, for you, that's not the case. Spirit is saying no. Like as you continue to do what you know to do, it's kind of reminding me of the scripture that says, do not get weary in in good doing. Wait, hold on, I'm messing it up. Is it well doing? So y'all know the scripture. But don't get weary in your good doing, in your good deeds. Don't get weary, right? Don't get tired because you have been holding a particular position for a while. You probably have been feeling like you're beating a dead horse. You probably have been feeling like you've been having the same conversations and repeating yourself and trying to get people to see it your way, or trying to get a particular project done or something along those lines. You skip right over the burnout. You skip right over the burden. You skip right over the hard part, and you get into the levity of the Fool. Your hard work pays off. The Fool is meaning there's a new door that's opening for you. The Wheel of Fortune here saying that things are turning around and things are about to become more easeful. You move from the Nine of Wands, which is like, I'm just holding my position. If I could just hold on, right? And your answer, your reprieve is coming this month, Libra. Your reprieve is coming. Your relief is coming. You know, the Nine of Wands is someone who is holding this position. They've been here for a while and they're usually alone. But there's a new doorway, a new pathway that's opening up for you, Libra. And it includes people coming to your aid. It includes people helping you get across to get to the other side. And I love that for you. I love that for you. So yeah, there may be more partnerships. There may be opportunities to partner with folks. There may be people who are finally getting it. The light is coming on. I said something about her repeating the same conversations. They may get it. Friends, partners, parents, family, whoever. They may get it and they're like, oh, okay, I see where I can step in now. Oh, okay, I see what you've been trying to tell me all this time. And it's like the clouds have gone. And now you're united on this thing. And I see you crossing distances. I see you moving ahead, right? It's not just having the faith to leap, but it's like you have the divine allowing you to sprout wings and fly too. Oh, that's powerful. That's powerful. I love that for you. As it pertains to predictions, you may also find yourself doing some type of trips or traveling with the Six of Swords here. Sometimes that can be travel by boat. It doesn't have to be. But there's definitely, especially this with the Wheel of Fortune, you may find that there is that there's conversations or actual literal travel in the month of September. And it doesn't necessarily feel like a work trip. If it is a trip, it feels like it may be like for leisure, something for fun because of the Fool. What else do we see here? I think that's all that I have for now for Libra as far as predictions go. Libra is my sixth house of work, and I'm so happy to hear this because I've been feeling like I'm stagnant and waiting for a new leveling up. Well, September feels like it's bringing that. It feels like it's bringing that. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me what are the messages from the ancestors for my Libra placements? What is the message from the ancestors for my Libra placements for Libra? Owl Spirit, a truth will open your eyes to what was hidden. I love that because it does feel like I said, like that door was opening. It felt like the Fool. It feels like whatever is being open to you in this month ahead, Libra, is allowing you to move on. Is allowing you to not feel fixed and feel like I gotta be here, I gotta stay here, I gotta do this thing. There's a door opening, right? And it feels like you have the courage and the faith to move through. So I love that for y'all. Ooh, that's so juicy. I love that, Libra. Wonderful. Let's now move on to Scorpio. Any Scorpios in the house? Let me know. Let me know. Any Scorpios? I love when y'all be all sweet in the chat to each other. I love my community here. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I do. I said that I was going to write down timestamps as I go, but I'm just kind of rocking right now. So I'll just have to do them when I finish. All right. Or if a lovely soul wants to take them down too, that would be great. So I asked for someone, little soapbox moment. I'm a sidereal Virgo through and through. And sometimes it's very hard for me to ask for help because when I ask for help, I feel like I'm still not, like I'm not fully being heard. Or I've had previous experiences where when I've allowed myself to like receive help or open up for help, it's it it's like the offer is taken from me, right? And that's really hard, y'all. That's really hard sometimes. So I did something new the other day when I went live with the baby diviner. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I asked for someone. I was like, if anyone would volunteer and do the timestamps for this pick a card, that'd be so great, whatever. And a beautiful soul who I cannot remember their username now, they did it, and I pinned it, and I was just like, such relief, right? To know that people in this community care about me and actually like care about each other. That's why I love the chat. Like, I love to see y'all loving on each other and encouraging each other and egging each other on and joking and all of that in the chat. And I'm just grateful for all of you. So thank you. And I'm gonna get back off my soapbox. I just had to say that. So that means I'm not pressuring anyone to feel like you have to do timestamps all the time. I'm just asking if anyone feels so moved to do so. If not, then I'll get to them eventually. All right. Shout out to the Scorpios. I see y'all in the chat. Ooh, okay. Yeah. C says this is their Pluto placement. So excited to hear what the ancestors have to say. Ashe. Hi, Shanga. So good to see you. All right. Let's take it to the desk. Let's see what's coming in for Scorpio. Whoa. Amari says 6. Oh, baby. 6 Scorpio placements? Woo. Woo, yes. Winter says, thank you for sharing that. I love that people are showing up for you. Winter, you know, because Winter's my astrologer and my friend. So Winter knows, like, the ins and outs of my life. So thank you, Winter. That means a lot. I love y'all too. Like, y'all understand. I love y'all as well so much. Thank you, April. Thank you. Even just the desire is so helpful. It's so helpful. Whoa, what's up with y'all and all these Scorpio? 6? Baby. Okay. I love that. Y'all, is that like a super stellium? I guess not. But Blue Core says you're about to make me cry for how long I've known you and for you to feel this. Yeah. Yeah, and we've known each other since we were in college, but like since we were kids. And part of it's probably like being like the oldest daughter. You know how it goes. But I am getting better now about asking for and receiving help. And I'm thank God for my life coach who helps me a lot with expectation and healing those parts of myself. So we give thanks. All right, Scorpio. Tell me something good, especially for Emily and Amari. I really want to know. Whoa, and Tom, 5 Scorpio. What is Scorpios? And I don't know if it's tropical or sidereal. But hold on. Were all the 6+ Scorpio people born in fall of 94? Because Winter is the astrologer in here, the resident astrologer. Winter gonna get y'all together. All right. Enough of that. I just love talking to y'all. Okay. Spirit, tell me something good coming towards my Scorpio placements for the month of September. Tell me something real good. 10 of Cups. This wanted to be seen. Page of Cups. Ooh. 10 of Cups, Page of Cups. What else is coming in for Scorpio? And the Sun? Ooh. Whoa. Okay, so a lot of things going on with the family, with the devil at the bottom. A lot of things going on with the family. And I will say too, let's talk about the devil. Because for me, the devil feels like pleasure for Scorpio. It feels like pleasure. It feels like play. It can speak to things that may have been trying to keep you from yourself, or to keep you from play, or to keep you from pleasurable experiences, whatever those things are, person, place, or thing, right? But the main thing here is I love how most of the people that went to ask about 94 are like, yeah, yeah. Winter be knowing. Um, what I love here about this is though the devil is present, I see you pressing through. Um, there is for some of y'all, if you have children, your children are really in focus for you for the month of. It's so interesting. It's almost like the blessings are like affecting your children for some reason. Like this energy, this banner, kind of like this rainbow here, this banner of goodness, it feels like it's really highlighting your children. If you do not have children, then it's your inner children. There's something here, especially with the Page of Cups and the Sun. There's something here in that's speaking to childlike innocence and childlike wonder and childlike curiosity with life. And you know how children don't believe in impossibility. In fact, children get frustrated when faced with the thought of things being impossible. They don't know that word. They don't know that concept. My daughter is God lover, but she has childlike wonder. So my daughter does not understand why I would not be able to fit this bottle of water inside this bag. It doesn't matter how many times it doesn't matter how many times I try to fix it. Her brain, her heart, her spirit is like, but anything's possible. What do you mean no? What do you mean? Of course the water bottle can fit in this bag. And so if it's frustrating because we understand as adults, but it just can't happen. But there's something so pure about that position that I can take anything to my parent and it's okay. That I can take anything to my ancestors and it'll be worked out, right? Because there's no such thing as impossibility. That's the kind of faith and wonder, Scorpio, that is present for you in September. Oh yeah, it's just gonna happen. So while the magician's not here, this does feel like a month for I hate to say the word manifestation because I know it has a connotation. I know it's got the new agey thing. And also I know the power of prayer. I know the power of petition. I know the power of working ancestors. I know the power of working spirits who are here and conspiring with you and for you. And it feels like there is a happy chapter of your life that's being written and formed that you're going to be able to walk into and live. But the devil's still here because the devil is the adult in us that's like, no, it's impossible. But what if the thing that you're writing off as impossible really isn't? It might not be as black and white as trying to fit a water bottle inside of that little baggie. But what if, I wish I had it now for the sake of the example, but there are other baggies that are bigger that could fit this bottle. Maybe not this one, but maybe the container, maybe the dream itself was too small. And the divine is saying, dream bigger. No, it's not true that you can't put the water bottle in the plastic bag, just not this one. Get a bigger one. Get a different one. So Scorpio, this is the month of dreaming. This is the month of facing those things that you thought were not possible, could not be possible, weren't going to happen. And that is going to allow you to either be in better relationship with your physical children if you have them, or your inner children. Either way, those childlike dreams are going to be so important. You're just going to have to fight the devil in you that's going to be like, that ain't possible, that ain't happening. Maybe this one, but not that one. Oh, what was the thing that I said in live? I said it in live the other week. that I'm gonna quote myself. Um this stage of life is requiring courage to pursue what you really want and not what you think you can have. September is setting the stage, Scorpio, that's requiring you to have the courage to pursue what you really want and not only what the devil says you can have. Ashe? As far as predictions go for Scorpio, if you have the ability to become pregnant or to impregnate someone, it might happen. Because with the 10 of Cups, the Sun, and the Devil card, also the Page of Cups, all these cards are giving sex, it's giving fun, it's the kind of sex that can bring a baby. So if you're wanting to prevent that, then I would just say be mindful. There's a lot of fertility around you. There's a lot of fertility around you. With that in mind, if there are, because of that, it's the perfect grounds for your dreams to grow because of the fertility, right? It also just feels like this month is a great opportunity to connect with your family. I was going to say chosen family, but also your family of origin, because it's the 10 of Cups with the Page of Cups. With the young people in your family, you may find that you are having doing some type of like outdoor activities with your family because we have the sun. But yeah, there's blessings and harvest here, and I love that for you. What do the ancestors have to say to Scorpio? Oh. Soul contract. Look over all agreements carefully. You see what it says? I signed up for this. What are the things that you've agreed to? What are the things that you've, like I said, written off? There are certain things. I love that this card came out. There are certain things I believe in my belief, my spiritual belief is that we come here with these agreements. Is that before we come through our mother's womb, we have agreed to become. We have agreed to life purposes. We have agreed to callings, right? And we forget them. And so this journey, I feel like it's always journeying home to the self and going back to what did I agree to in my spirit as I was still being developed to do in this life. And so maybe that's why there's this invitation for you to go back to your childlike self, to go back to your childish dreams, to go back to that innocent stage of life, to connect with the young people in your life, because maybe it'll remind you of who you wanted to be, what you wanted to achieve, and how you should react when the divine is like, here's a blessing, baby. Are you going to say, yes, this is what I asked for? Yes. My children don't think about whether or not they deserve something. That's why punishments don't work. Because it's like, why wouldn't you give me the thing that I asked for? I just believe that I'm worthy because I'm me. I believe you can do what I need for you to do because you're mommy. What if we felt that way about the divine? I believe that I can be blessed because my ancestors love me and because I'm me and because they're them. So take a moment to look at the agreements that you've made with yourself. Return to the agreements that you made with your younger self, the dreams that they had. There's something to that. Yeah. Ashe. Okay. Thank y'all so much, Scorpio. I hope that was helpful. I hope it was helpful. We're about to move on to Sagittarius. Yeah. Elizabeth said that has stuck with me so hard. Yeah, I had to go find it because I wanted to quote it just right. Ashe. Ashe. Yeah. Good stuff. Tom says it's crazy because I'm visiting my childhood home right now. Wow. Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah, that's a holy place. That's an ancestral site. Your childhood home. Amari says I had to move back to my childhood home recently with my whole family, and that has been something. Yeah, it's something. It was giving something about the family, huh? Ooh. Ashe. That was powerful. We give thanks to the ancestors for that one. All right. Sam says, wow, I just made it, Sag. Yeah, we starting with Sag. Oh, is this for Sag? Okay, let me take it to the desk. All right. Spirit, tell me something good coming towards Sagittarius. All right, thank you, Spirit. Tell me something good coming towards Sagittarius. Tell me something good for my Sag placements. The Death card. Oh, okay. Okay. The Death card. Love that actually. Okay, what else is coming in for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. The Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Oh, all right. Some of y'all with the Six of Cups. Some of y'all are leaving a job or leaving a school or leaving an institution. Like some of y'all are going a different path to pursue your own thing. Yeah. And it's something that is with the Six of Cups here, it's something that is it's something that you wanted to do. The Six of Cups is like it reminds us of things from the past, right? It's nostalgia. It's like that dream that you used to have. It's like that connection that you wanted, or like that. It's kind of like what I was just saying to Scorpio. It's the dream that you put down because you grew up. The Death card is here as almost like to say like something here has to end. For other people it's the reverse. Some of you are thinking about wanting to leave your entrepreneurial thing or leave doing things on your own to go into the institution, to go to work a 9 to 5, to go and work go to school, because there's something that you're noticing that you need, that you might, I don't want to say you're missing it, but it's something that can add to your life. But there's a diversion, there's something that's shifting here where you're going from April say immediately stop doing timestamps. I have a Sag ninth house placement. Yeah, there's definitely a shift here. There's an ending, but it's beautiful because the ending, it feels prosperous. Like it's an ending that's speaking to. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, the Death card is ushering in a new day. So what's happening here is that there is an ending, but it feels like a yes rather than a no, because I see you moving into this independence of like, I can do it. This is actually what I've been hoping for. This is actually what I've been working toward, right? I can stand on my own. This is like I'm not going to be in the shadows. I'm going to allow myself to be transformed. For others of you, there feels like promotion. This Hierophant can also be you rising to some sort of prominence, right? I love that. It's you being called to the front of the class, so to speak. It's someone saying, passing the mic, hey, so what does Sagittarius have to say about that? Let's defer to Sagittarius because they know the way. They know the answer. What else is there here? I want to ask about the death card. I will say too about knowing the answer and knowing the way. I don't feel like if you find that you're called, if you are put on the spot, Sagittarius, this month, particularly at your job, school, whatever is going on in your relationship. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I just got another interpretation of these cards. I don't feel like you are giving new information. If you are called to the front of the class, if you are given that opportunity, I feel like you're going to be able to return to something that you already knew was right, something that you already developed, right? Like you might have been quietly, if you're like in corporate America, you might have been quietly coming up with a strategy or coming up with a plan about something, and maybe people didn't acknowledge it, people didn't value it, and so now they're like, all right, we got Sagittarius, do you know you're not gonna have to like come up with a plan? You're gonna be like, oh, let me open up my drawer. Yep, I have a whole plan. I had it already. It was ready to go. And people are going to be like, oh my God. It's like that's the energy that I'm feeling. Your brilliance is like pulling from something that is from the past. There's also here with the changes in relationship. Um Mm-hmm. There feels like for some people, for some Sagittarius folks, there may be someone coming up from your past who you are interested in. This feels like it could be an old friend, it could be an old lover, but someone from your past feels like they are reemerging in your life. It could have been a powerful person, it could be a teacher, it could be a preacher, it could be a pastor, priest, someone from your past though. It feels like they are prominent or coming back up. It could also be an ancestor because we have the death card. And the Six of Cups tends to be an ancestral card as well, but that may be very, very important for you. And it could be that this person or this ancestor is here to affirm you as you are going in this particular path, as you are moving and growing and blooming. Tell me about the death card for Sagittarius. What's being transformed for Sagittarius? What's being transformed? Ten of Pentacles. Oh. So this could be related to your money. I did say something about jobs shifting and changing. I did say rising to prominence. Some of y'all could be getting promotions based off of something that you've done in the past. For others, this is like transforming your relationship with your family. Ten of Pentacles is family all day. And it could be that you have ancestral support to help you move through um, the dynamics in the family. Or maybe you've been feeling alone or standing on your own, or maybe you're being seen by your family for the first time for who you are, right? The Six of Cups, again, a couple of people in the comments are just talking about returning to childhood homes. That's kind of that energy of like, I came home, but I'm grown now. I'm my own person now. I can shine. I am not in anyone's shadow. And people are now seeking you for your wisdom. People are like, okay, you teach us what you know. Can you show us how you got there? What's your story? For others, yeah, it's definitely giving a transformation when it comes to your finances. There's definitely something happening here that feels like an advancement when it comes to your money. I love that. Speaking of money, for some Sagittarius, it could be that the institution could be a bank. It could be that you are doing like more financial planning at this time, and to reach more financial success. It could be that you were returning to an old plan that you had to get that financial success. Or it could be someone that you used to want to work with, this financial person, and you're like, oh, I don't know. And now you're like, oh, let me call that person back. Let me return these phone calls. I would say be open to ancestral presence because it's going to definitely be heavy around you. I'm not even going to say necessarily in your dreams. Some of y'all may actually just feel like, oh, I feel my ancestors. Some of you may be visiting ancestral graves, grave sites. Um, A lot of you are going to be receiving like accolades and praise for the work that you've been doing. See anything else here? I think that's all. All right, let's see what the ancestors have to say. April says, I'm not going to cry today. Real G's don't cry. Yes, they do, but I'm shy. You can cry, boo. You can cry. We feel it. We feel it. All right. What do the ancestors have to say to my Sagittarius placements? What do the ancestors have to say to my Sagittarius placements? Also, that was so sweet. A forward motion for the super chat. Thank you. I love support. Thank y'all for supporting tarot readers and diviners. We love that. Resilience, immune to poison. Oh, I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all, Sagittarius. There is nothing that can really destroy what's for you. Not at all. Nothing can like you. There's this energy of being unbreakable. And there just feels like a softness here as well. Look, bottom of the deck was anointment for higher purpose, sun and moon. And this kind of reminds me of what I was saying about that Six of Cups, where it feels like the family, the old friendships, like the old people that are returning or that you're connecting with this month, they're revolving around you, right? There's something about you that stands out. And so I love this because the death card is here like, yeah, like something has to come to an end because it wasn't working. But I know what works. Like I don't have to start from ground zero. I know what works. I know where I can get the support. I know I know who I need to call to get that, for someone to weigh in to help me reach that next level. I really love that. I love that. All right, Sagittarius, I hope that was helpful. I hope it was helpful. We're about to move on to Capricorn. Hey, Adeze, so good to see you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I feel like I was rolling through them pretty fast, and then y'all know how it is when I start channeling. Like then it starts to slow down, but we here. We are here. All right, let's get into Capricorn. Mm-hmm. All right, Spirit, can you tell me something good coming towards my Capricorn placements? Oh, hold on. It's time for a water break. Mm-hmm. Ooh, all right. Spirit, tell me something good coming towards Capricorn for the month of September. Oh, whoa. King of Pentacles. Did something else flip? No, I think that was it. Okay. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. What's coming towards Capricorn? Capricorn, it feels like you're around a lot of it feels like you're around important people. I'm not saying you're not important, but it feels like you are around important people for the month in September. Like I'm wondering like who you're having conversations with, like who's watching you, who's impressed by you. Because it almost feels like this King of Pentacles is someone who's looking. I know it's Earth sign and we're looking at Earth energy, but this actually feels like somebody that might be outside of you. What I say? Eight of Pentacles. You feel like the Eight of Pentacles. You feel like the one moving towards mastery or working on mastery. You feel like the one putting in all of your, you put in all this energy, and it feels like somebody's like paying attention. Like, ooh, what's Capricorn doing? Oh, I like that. I like that. And the King of Pentacles could be a benefactor or someone who has power who can assist you and take you further than you thought possible with the Four of Wands. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. All the cards want to come out. Whoa, with the Queen. Y'all, Capricorn. Y'all see these cards? Woo. Woo. Oh, yes, Shanga. Yes. Sag moon. I felt a big energetic shift come through during the Sag reading, like something coming through a birth canal. Thank you, Death card. It felt like that. It felt like that. Yeah. Yeah. Look, bottom of the deck for Cap was Ten of Swords. Y'all know that's the end of an era. That's the end of an era. Something is coming to an end, but it feels celebratory. Ooh, Capricorn, I have chills. I have chills because the way that Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So, like, this can be like literally someone looking at you to like, because they like you and they want to be with you. It's like your energy is so attractive and they just like, ooh, I want to cozy up to Capricorn. Yeah, it's feeling like, yeah, I want to date them. Oh, I want to be with them because I like them. I like their style. I like what they talk about. I like what their work is about. I like that. Like I said, it feels like a powerful person. You powerful too. You powerful too. When it comes to business, I feel like someone's interested in partnering with you. So there does feel like there's some type of connection that's happening. Try not to overthink it, Capricorn. This Ten of Swords, sometimes that could be the card of overthinking it and being like, oh, it's just like, don't talk yourself out of this because this feels good. This feels abundant. For those of you who are already in romantic relationships, this feels really good. If the relationship has not been what you wanted it to be, it feels like you are getting that you're getting that energy back, right? You're getting your groove back. There's a lot of money here on the table. This feels very much like a business reading. I feel like someone is going to like, yeah, you're attracting a lot of attention, Capricorn. People really want to work with you. People want to do something with you. It's giving contracts, right? It's something that you thought that you needed more work on or something to do, right? This Eight of Pentacles is like that person has their head down. They're like, if I could just learn, if I could just get there. In the month of September, Capricorn, you got a King of Pentacles who's like, no, I see you. And you know more than you give yourself credit for. And so I want to work with you. Let's move you to the next level. Let's get you somewhere. There's a divine partnership in some way, form, or fashion that's coming towards you, Capricorn. Child. Yeah, it is about to be the end of an era. What's the heart of the matter? The Hierophant. It's like a teacher, like they want you to teach, they want you to preach, they want you to speak, they want you to coach, they want you to, there's something here that's like, there's an opportunity. It feels like a job. It feels like a job. Again, it could literally be marriage. Some of y'all could be getting married or getting into committed relationships. This is romantic. Committed relationships. And it feels like really, really good. If it is a relationship, it's something that's sustainable. It's something that's sure, right? It's not like, oh, I just have the hots for you. Like, no, this is, I got the hots for you and I'm gonna put in that work. And you're gonna put in that work. Ooh, child. Wow. 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 As far as predictions go, there is definitely some type of celebration that's happening here with the Four of Wands. You may be going to a wedding, attending a wedding. You may be, oh, that's the same thing. You may be having a wedding or attending a wedding or some type of, it could even be a spiritual gathering that you are attending. Don't reject any goodness coming towards you, Capricorn. Like, it's for you. I know you've been having your head down, but don't reject any opportunities that come. Just step into it. Step into it. Because the King of Pentacles doesn't just take notice of any old body. A King of Pentacles takes notice of someone who has traits like them. So you may have a mentor who's like, yeah, I want to come alongside you and like really take you under my wing. I want to show you the ropes because I think that you are a lot like me, or I think that you have something that maybe I don't even have, but I think that I can help you, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something happening here. Like I said, this could also be just benefactors. I want to fund you. Like, what do you need to get going? Um, I will also say like this is a really good time to, um, yeah, beautify the home. Hmm. I would say with the Eight of Pentacles, get your house in order. Like, get yourself ready. Get yourself prepared for this offer that's coming in. So if you know that it's like you're trying to manifest or bring in some type of business situation, do like I just did. Do your website, get your stuff ready, get your resume ready, like be ready. Be ready because when this is kind of reminding me of Sagittarius a little bit. But when they tap your shoulder, you want to be like, "Okay, I'm ready to go. You want me now?" Cuz it kind of feels like something's coming in that you can't necessarily prepare for, which is why you need to know you're already prepared. You've been preparing for this for a long time. So if you feel like there's something else I need to do, okay, tend to it. But don't overthink it, don't overdo it. Whoever is paying attention to you already likes you. They're already impressed by you without you having this awareness. So you don't have to perform. Just continue being you. The ancestors say, ooh, courting, allowing others to care for you. Child. Child. So, like I said, romance is here. And y'all are aligned and y'all are working together and y'all making things work. And it's fun and it's stable. When it comes to business, you might have that benefactor who's like, let me help you out. Even if it's not money, let me take care of you. Ooh, wee, Capricorn. I love that for you. I love that for you. Is there anything else here? No, I think that's it, y'all. Capricorn had a good ass reading. Wow, that's something else. Let's move on to Aquarius. Hey, Karen. I know that's right. Thank you, Spirit. Winter said, need that. Cappy is on fire. I was. You see, I was gagged a little bit. What? C says my energy is spread across this chart, but these Sag and Cap Stelliums have me excited. Oh yeah, you had both. Oh yeah, that feels real good for you. April says, word to Scar from Lion King, be prepared. Be prepared. Yep. Because you never know when that moment's going to come. You never know when that moment's going to come. Scar stayed ready, huh? Scar stayed ready. All right, Aquarius. 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 All right, let's see. Spirit, what's coming in for Aquarius? Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Oh. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is probably the card that's shown up the most so far. All right. One more card for Aquarius. One more card for Aquarius. And the King of Cups. Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. Maybe the Devil's also come up a lot too. I will say here for you, Aquarius, it's the changes for me. But I feel like there might be a bit of a surprise. Well, not now because you're watching this. But I feel like there is something that is coming to an end. But this does feel like it's happening by windfall. Like, I wasn't expecting that to come to an end like that. I didn't expect it to happen in that particular way. And it may be relationally because we have the King of Cups. It feels like something's kind of heavy on you, Aquarius. Something heavy on your mind. And the Wheel of Fortune is offering levity. It's saying we can just turn here. We can just readjust. So wherever you feel like you need to readjust, especially if it's relational, this is saying do so. This is saying do so. And the King of Cups is that energy is like reminding you that you don't have to stay in a situation you don't want to be in. Even if the relationship or the situation isn't bad, you can want out of a situation even if it's not bad. There may be something else that's requiring your time, care, and attention, and that's great. But the Ten of Swords is like, it's also an opening for a new day. And you can make decisions on a whim and still be grounded in them. Like, just because you made them on a whim, again, I can't remember who I said this to earlier. It doesn't mean that you're untrustworthy. It just means that you had to adjust. It doesn't mean that it's not going to cause a reaction. It doesn't mean that people are not going to feel a way. They can feel them just like you can feel a way too. But again, with that Devil card here, you deserve to be free to make your own decisions. And you shouldn't be chained to anything you don't want to be chained to. And it's okay for relationships to evolve and shift and shake. And the ones that are really, really, really aligned for you, it's going to be like this King of Cups who, like, things can be rocking around, but the King of Cups is like, oh, I got this. I got this. You do got this. You're not going to fall over. And if you have to King of Cups yourself right now by caring for yourself in the midst of shifting and shifting and shaking, then do so. For the Aquarius placements, you may find that this is a good month for you to have some type of care work done, whether that's it feels like spiritual and emotional care, so therapy, going to get a reading, maybe like a Reiki session, like a life coach, like something that's like somatic. But it just feels like you just need some care right now. Just some care. But things are shifting as you get yourself free. They're shifting. So it's not going to feel that way all the time. In fact, I think that by the end of this month, you're going to feel really good because you chose yourself. You're choosing yourself. You're doing what you need to do. Yeah. It's okay to like not be beholden to the things that used to thrill you or used to feel important. Our values change. The things that feel important yesterday might not be important today. And that's okay. Or maybe they just shift the level of importance. It might not be at the top of your list anymore. It might be there, but further down. And that's okay. Try not to let the devil keep you with one idea that it has to be one way all the time. It does not. That's not how life goes. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is saying. We can shift. We can change. We can move. Yeah. And I want you to have freedom to do so. I want to get some advice because that feels like, look, yeah, bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So yeah, it could be underneath the Devil was the Lovers, which, you know, these are cousin cards. It might be a shifting of a relationship or an alliance, a relationship or an alliance to a person, place, thing, institution, or whatever. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Aquarius placements to whom this resonates? 9 of Cups. Focus on you, boo. Spirit said, focus on you, be the center of your own joy. And the bottom of the deck was the Five of Cups. And so if you have to grieve a thing, grieve a thing. If you have to really feel it and be in your emotions, both of these cards are super emotional. The Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. Lots of emotions here. On one hand, you have all these full cups of things that you like. Yes, I'm pursuing this. I'm holding this. I am fostering this. And then the Five of Cups is like you're noticing what then must be spilled. It's the Ten of Swords. But at the end of the day, I love how you're caring for yourself as the King of Cups. I love how you're doing that. So make sure that you're receiving support as you're making these decisions. I say it's a good thing it came up in your Tell Me Something Good reading because you deserve some levity. You deserve to be free. You deserve to feel good about life. And you are always at choice to make different ones. All right, let's see. Spirit, can you tell me what do the ancestors have to say to my Aquarius placements for the month of September? What do the ancestors have for Aquarius? Strength, the power to build what you desire. I couldn't have said it better myself. You want to build something, so build it. The Nine of Cups. I really feel like this goes very well with these Cups cards. The power to build what you desire. It means having full cups, and it also means pouring some out. And it's all right. Your ancestors got you. Your ancestors know. Your ancestors are probably the part of the ones that are helping you make this decision in the first place. And it's because they don't want you to live in the world of the devil. They want you to be here with the lovers, where you are your own divinity, where you are your own source of strength. Yeah. All right, Aquarius, I hope that was helpful for you. We are going to move on to Pisces. Hey, Harmony Phoenix. How are you? We are on Pisces, and we started with Virgo, for those who are wondering where we are. All right. Pisces. I have a question for Winter, if Winter's still here. Winter, if you're here, I have a question about these readings. For people who watch for their whole chart, which honestly, I feel like a lot of the storytellers, y'all all watch for your whole chart, which is why I love y'all. For people who watch for their whole chart, would you say that the readings that I give would apply to the house that sign is in? I asked that because I think it was Shanga who was saying that Capricorn was in their second house. And that was like, they had a lot to do with money. And so I was wondering your thoughts on that. Yeah, so let me know, Winter, if you think that is a cool way to apply this for people who know their house placements. If that particular reading can apply to that particular thing. Because like for instance, if I just did that Aquarius reading, and that Aquarius reading sounded very relational. So like if Aquarius is like in your 7th house, it might tell you where that could apply. I just wanted to know. Your thoughts on that? Yeah, Elizabeth says, I watch my whole chart. I'm always listening that way. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And when I take notes, it's by house and sign. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like that's something I don't necessarily say. I figure that people who are into astrology would do it that way, break it down by like, oh, Tell Me Something Good, this applies to my money house. This applies to my work house, Winter says, I think so, especially if you have placements there. I listen for all of my planets, and for some months, certain signs hit more than others. Mm-hmm. Love that. Okay, period. Okay. Thank you for that clarity. I appreciate it, all y'all resident astrologers in the room. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to get started with Pisces. I saw April talking about, oh, here for the love tap that's about to commence for Pisces and Aries. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Shanga says, I always feel the readings on the different houses. The Aquarius reading was totally my sibling situation. Ah. Y'all so smart. I'm just now coming to that, but I just thought about it as I was thinking, like, oh, Aquarius. I'm just thinking, I don't even know where my Aquarius house is right now. But that's a cool way to do these readings. Okay. Pisces, yeah. All right, thank you, Spirit. Tell me something good coming towards my Pisces. Whoa, that was like the whole deck. Tell me something good coming towards. That one was like, see me. The Hermit. What's coming towards Pisces? Yeah, Winter says, I also love what Elizabeth does. I just don't have the attention span for that personally. Real. Harmony Phoenix says, if you're not sure of your entire chart breakdown, then I'd listen for Moon or Venus, but that's controversial. And I usually tell people Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, and Pluto. Thanks to you, Harmony Phoenix. Thanks to you. I tell people Pluto is where you can hear from the ancestors. Yeah. Rewatch and listen for house context. We love that. All right. Pisces, you got the Hermit so far. Tell me what else is coming toward Pisces. This one. The Lovers. Oh, okay. Not Spirit already said come out wherever you are. With the look at that, with the 3 of Cups. Okay. Pisces. King of Wands at the bottom. Spirit was like, come out wherever you are. You thought you was gonna be in the house. You thought you was gonna be by yourself. You thought. Pisces, Spirit said, it's time to come out and play. It's time to come out and play. It's time to be seen. Be social. Have fun. I'm over here gyrating and I'm shaking the whole table. Have fun. Make friends. Be friendly. You need them, Pisces. You really do. You really need them. It's good to be in touch with your most wise self. It's so good. And you just need people. And the King of Wands is such a great king because the King of Wands is like, I am powerful. I am creative. I am a leader. I am dynamic. I am probably what most people would consider too much, right? That is not a reason to keep yourself away from others. That there needs to be within the realm of possibility for you to believe that the things about you that seem too harsh, too fiery, too whatever, fill in the blank, is exactly what some people are hoping to receive or hoping to experience, or that people just really think is cool. They think that you are wise, most likely, Pisces. They think that you have a lot to teach, to share, that your ideas are unique. And so you should share them and not keep them to yourself. And so whether that's a social media thing or if it's like actually going out in the world and like being friends and friendly with people, you can, Spirit said, come out wherever you are. If y'all hear my child crying, she's having a fit. It must be time for a nap. It is, yeah, it's time to, yeah. It's really giving date, flirt, be out here. Be out here. Let people see you. Let people get a taste of your mystique, right? The hermit can be like someone who's withheld, holding it back. Um, you got a little mystery to you. Let people see it. Let people bask in your magic, Pisces. Mm-hmm. There's something here about choice with the Lover's card, and I'm trying to pull it down. What do y'all want me to say about choice? There are just going to be some people who just don't get you, Pisces, and that's a them problem. I'm not saying that there's not room for growth for you. There's always room for all of us to grow, but that's a them problem. So if you are someone who has dealt with like not really having good luck with friend groups or friends in general or like dating and all that kind of stuff, and it just feels like I can never really fully be myself because when I am myself, it turns people off or people leave or it's just like, or you become disinterested because it doesn't go deep enough for you. Mm, there's something here about not putting so much expectation on fun, not putting so much expectation on connecting. Just let it be and be yourself. Don't shrink yourself or dim yourself or cower back because of previous. I feel like this came up in the pick a card for the channel members last night too when it came to being social. Yeah, but people need the King of Wands. Even when the King of Wands is misunderstood, the King of Wands has so much wisdom. The King of Wands um, is really the one that a lot of us need. And with that being you, we can't afford for you to dim your light. Yeah. Let's see what the ancestors have to say to you, Pisces. What do the ancestors have to say to the Pisces placements? I'm sending you air hugs, April. What do the ancestors have to say to Pisces? Oh, that one wanted to be seen. Tree of life, the gift that keeps on giving. That's you, boo. That's you, Pisces. You're the gift that keeps on giving. So if I told you, you have a wealth of knowledge, experience, creativity, drive, knowledge. You have so much to offer the world. So this is a month for you to be social and let people see you. Be out and about. Give people that light that you have locked up inside of you. Give it to people. Um, it will be beneficial. Mm-hmm. Ashe. Ashe. Hope that was helpful, y'all. About to move on to Aries. So hopefully I won't have April crying in this reading too. On to Aries. After Aries, we have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and then Leo. So 4 more signs after this one. Oh, we've only been going for an hour and a half, y'all. Wow. That's pretty good for me. That's pretty good for me. I think that think we might finish right at 2 hours. We'll see. All right, Spirit, tell me something good. I need to refresh. Tell me something good coming towards Aries. Harmony Phoenix said deep breath. Is that because of Aries coming up? All right, tell me something good coming towards Aries. My Aries placements. Talk to me about Aries. Oh, these two. 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Moon, with the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom. 2 sevens. 2 sevens. Aries. Are these the cards? Okay. I just want to make sure. Why do I feel like this is just what I feel? Why do I feel like some of y'all been like bumping around in the dark just trying to figure stuff out? That's kind of what that 7 of Cups feels like. It feels like you just been like grasping at straws. I'm just trying to make it do what it do. I'm just trying to make it do what it do. Because it actually kind of feels like a now. Is this September or is this now? This is now. That's kind of what this feels like. Yeah, this kind of feels almost like, this almost feels like current energy. Is there anything else on the table that's current energy? What? All of it? Okay, well, why did y'all do that? Okay, so that's interesting. So all of this feels like, all right, so that means y'all gonna get some other cards, because all of these cards, I'm hearing that this is where y'all are now. So Aries, y'all must be gearing to get a special reading. But this is where it feels like y'all. It feels like y'all been bumbling around in the dark and just trying to move forward because it feels like the right thing to do, because it's the Aries thing to do, but don't even know where the hell you going. And it's like it's almost like moving is better than not moving. That's kind of what this feels like. Moving is better than not moving, because if I get stuck, if I stop too long, then I might feel some shit I don't want to feel, or I might notice something I don't want to notice, or I might get caught. Like if I keep moving, they can't catch me, they can't get me. It feels like it's very it's very, see, you, because you have to keep moving. Messy. Y'all over here. Okay, so the Aries, I don't know what's going on with Aries, but Spirit's like, y'all get a special reading today. No way, I'm trying not to tug on your braids, I promise. Yeah, I'm literally just here because I can't clock out. Yeah. I'm literally here so I don't get fired or just trying to make it. Yeah, it feels like that's what it feels like. Many a false step was made by standing still. Yeah. It feels like you can't, yeah, because this sevens is when we're trying to find, or we're moving toward alignment, but it's just not. It's progressive, but there's something that we're not seeing, right? The 7 of Cups is we're not seeing the way forward, and yet you just taking it and running with it anyway. It's so interesting too, because with this Knight of Swords, there are beautiful butterflies, but it's something about it still feels chaotic. Something about it still feels like I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna show up how I gotta show up. But you're moving straight into the moon. There are feelings, even if you don't notice what they are yet. There are feelings. But it almost feels like the feelings that you have, or the awareness that you have, is almost like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do with that? Okay, so I feel my feelings, and then what? What's that gonna do? How's that gonna change anything? Not much. Okay, that's really interesting. Mm-hmm. Woo. I'm here so I can feed my kids. Heavy on the kids. Okay. Well then, I don't know why Spirit gave me that first. Let's talk about then what's coming in for September then, because maybe I needed to see what the energy was, because yeah, it feels very like just doing just to do, but it's not satisfying whatsoever. Even if you try to talk yourself into it with the Seven of Pentacles, something here is just like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, no, no. I literally was talking about this on my burn ass went to the difference. Okay. Well then, Spirit, now that we have this out of the way, can you tell me something good coming towards Aries for the month of September? Yeah. Yeah, tell me something good coming towards them now in September. King of Wands. Oh, all right. We love that. 2 more cards, please. This one here. 6 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Mm. 5 of Pentacles actually is kind of eating down right now, especially because we just saw the energy of y'all just trying to make it, just trying to move, just trying to just doing to do because you got to. The 5 of Pentacles is going to require a pause here. And I think it's because you are now going to be tapping into your most powerful and most insightful self, that King of Wands. That you're going to find a winning way to move forward. You see how the 6 of Wands is also on a horse, also moving forward. But there's a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Embodiment here. Normally with the 6 of Wands, we see someone who's riding in and they're like being celebrated and all of that. Here, this 6 of Wands is like, I have some fire, let me share some. And so who are you in the story, Aries? Are you the one riding in, offering your fire to others? Or are you the one who has the bowl seeking fire, needing fire? Is it that is your ancestors and your higher self offering the fire to yourself? Is it that the person with the bowl is actually the one who is holding the fire and is helping the person riding in get more flame? The fact that we don't really know is powerful, because there's something here about being able to keep the fire alive, and that's what makes you successful. That's what makes you victorious. And because of that, this 5 of Pentacles is like, I don't have to burn this thing at both ends. I can just stop. I can just stop. I can let the fire take me as far as it needs to take me, and then I can chill, and then I can be. This is the 5 of Pentacles feels like the acknowledgement of not having enough and being okay with that. This feels like energy, because when you burn something at both ends, the likelihood of like feeling sick, feeling bad in your body, feeling bad energetically and spiritually and off track, they skyrocket. And so knowing when you need more so that you have enough for yourself at the end of the day is going to be what's happening for you. So this 5 of Pentacles is actually like, it feels empowering. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, I don't have nothing. Because that's not true. With this 5 of Pentacles, it looks like this person has a home that they have access to. And maybe they just could not take the heat in the house no more. So they came on out. But guess what? Somebody came with them. Somebody said, oh, let me put this blanket around you. Let me hold you. It's cold out here, but I understand why you got to come out here. So I'm going to come out here with you. Whether that's a friend, whether that's a partner, whether that's your ancestors, whether that's you doing that for yourself. They're saying this is what you need. This is what you need. And it's your King of Wandsness that makes you say and demand it to be so. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I love the power of the King of Wands and the Six of Wands. I love that you are receiving success. I love that you are in your big bossness. And I love that you now know I don't have to burn the stick at both sides. I can just stop when I feel good and ready. When I feel good and ready. And I know that's not the typical reading of the Five of Pentacles, but some of y'all might have to take some time off work. Look, bottom of the deck was the Eight of Wands. I was gonna say some of y'all may need to take time off of work to care for yourself. That might affect your pocket, yeah. And consider your body and capacity too. Consider your body and capacity too. If you're worried about your job, I feel like what's the heart of the matter? The Emperor. If you're worried about your job, I feel like your job situation is going to change. What is that? With the Ten of Pentacles, yeah. If you're worried about money, I don't think you need to worry about money. I think that you're going to find something. And if it's like, I need a different job, I actually feel like the opportunity for that to come is possible. Do you see this? The Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Which is why it's important for you to determine, if I'm not getting what I need here, I can just leave the house. But you don't leave by yourself. Somebody else comes out there to say, okay, then let's figure out, what do you need? What do you need? Then you go to your ancestors and you say, I need a new job. I need a new situation. I need a new home. Watch how your ancestors come through with that Eight of Wands. Something shifting for April. Oh, wow. Okay, April. I didn't mean to say that, but I guess I meant to say that. Spirit just called your name out. Something must be happening for you specifically, April. Something specifically is happening for you. Something is shifting for you, April. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Ooh, okay. 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 Ashe. Ashe. Yeah, I was going to see if there was any additional messages, because there's something shifting for you in particular, April. For all of the Aries placements, but specifically for April, there's something here that I guess your ancestors got a hold of my tongue real quick. There's something shifting. There is a shift from this energy of moving around in the dark. Do you see how much illumination came after we moved through that? How many wands came out? We see the sharing of wands here. Warriors, protection for home and family. If you worried about your situation, if you worried about your livelihood, listen, look, bottom of the deck, extinct. Don't lay any more eggs here. Something is or needs to go out of your life. And you are protected. You are cared for. You are protected. You are cared for. No matter what happens. No matter what happens. All right. April, this one. Hold on. I have a message for April. April, you have ancestral fathers that want to talk to you. I don't know if you've been talking to them lately, but I just felt the ancestral fathers very strong for you. What are the messages for April? Parenthood and legacy. Parenthood and legacy. Yeah, you have parents. Yeah, because I kept seeing the Empress and the Emperor, the Empress and the Emperor. April, your mom is an ancestor? Ooh. Hmm. What are the messages for April? What are the messages for April? The Queen, determination and sacrifice. Yeah, you've been making lots of sacrifices. You've been making a lot. Yeah, you've been like making lots of sacrifices. I said that because the Parenthood card came out, and it feels like the fathers and the alchemist, balance, invention, and destruction. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a shift. It's going to work in your favor though. It's supposed to bring balance to your life where there's been imbalance, where there's been like things that have been going through that have been unchecked, the forgotten, missed opportunities, and fear of failure. This is the only thing that's holding you back. This is the only thing that's holding you back. Um, and you may have only been thinking that you are forgotten. You are not forgotten. You got powerful ancestors on the other side who are very mindful of you and who know what's going on. I'm gonna pull one of these cards and then we'll move on. I don't know. Somebody's like, don't you know your hours? It feels like an uncle to me. Did you have? I hear a t. Did you have an uncle with the T name? Tay. Sounds like a T to me in my spirit. Sounds like a T. Is this the card for April? What's the card from the ancestors for April? The wise one. The wise one. The wise one with the maiden. You have heavy spirits who are walking with you, and the oracle. You with the rising at the bottom, April, continue your exploration of divination. Continue your exploration of divination. There are some things that are like destined with you. They're like destined. And I don't want to say that you're off path or you're like you've gotten off path or anything like that. I don't feel that. It really just feels like you need to remember who your ancestors are. Why is that important? Because it will remind you of who you are and what is possible and what you're capable of. I don't know why they're trying to single you out, but it must be because of this rising card. You are about to rise. The situation is about to change, and you need to lift up your head as it's happening. Yeah, I was hearing a t sound. I'm not sure it was hearing. It sounded like a T. Is there anything else? Prepare for the expansion. Know that expansion don't always look the way we think it does. When something is expanding, sometimes it's painful because there's a stretch that happens. So prepare for expansion. Expansion also means a clearing out. So be mindful of that. So if you see things clearing out, it's expansion. If things feel like they're starting to feel tight and stretched, it's expansion. So prepare for that. Start paying attention to the signs as you begin to rise. Okay, Ashe. Is that all? Okay. Yeah. Um. Mm, 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 mm. Ashe. Ashe. The wise one. This is how they see you, baby. There's a lot of ancestral wisdom and knowledge inside of you. That's why I say keep up your divination practice, because you actually are just beginning. You actually feel like a very wise, very you may have some diviners in your line because something about that feels very like potent. You, April, as a diviner. Um, it feels like that's a part of your path somehow. I'm not saying you got to be a spiritualist where you like do readings for people, but there's something about that that feels very important to your line that you need to continue and deepen as you feel called. Ooh, well, Ashe. Amen. All right. Uh thank you, Aries. I saw the other Aries placements talking as well. Thank y'all for being here for that. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Now, see, I said 2 hours, but it's not 2 hours, y'all, but it's all right. Probably about 30 more minutes. Probably. All right. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Let me shuffle the cards again a couple times and then we'll get going. What happens when I press that button? Yes, I would drink some water. I'm learning this little machine that I have over here. Yep. Okay, Taurus rising, period. Period. That's right. I think there is a time when Elizabeth said that she can just listen all the way through because they're all in the chart. All right, Spirit, tell me. Oh, you too, HP. Now you're still here holding on to your edges. I just had a visual. I can see that. All right. Spirit, tell me something good coming towards Taurus. What's coming towards Taurus in the month of September? Are these the cards? Okay, I said no. Well, are you sure? Because they coming out. No. Okay. What about this card? Okay. Well, why the Butterfingers all of a sudden? Child. All right. Tell me something good coming towards Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. The Lovers. Coming towards Taurus for September. The Lovers. Oh. That's like 7 cards. Y'all not gonna get me like y'all got me for Aries. 7 of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus. With the King of Cups at the bottom. Okay, cute. Okay, Taurus. So there feels like an opportunity for you to connect with people in the month of September. And it feels like you're probably going to have a lot of people pulling on you. Like, oh, hey, Taurus, this. You're going to probably find yourselves a little scattered because of all the people who are wanting to like be around you. And so you're going to have to be choosy about the people that you have around you because, I don't want to say everybody around you, like there's people around you that you shouldn't trust, but I think that there are people you should prioritize in the month of September. You'll know them because kings know kings. And so you are showing up. Who's my Taurus? My Taurus, the King of Pentacles or the King of Cups? Okay, y'all are showing through as the King of Cups. Even though this happened, I think, with Capricorn, where the King of Pentacles was not the earth sign. Yeah, so like you're coming through as the King of Cups, someone who is spiritually in tune, and that's probably why you have to be mindful of who's going to be around you, because it seems like you are very spiritually awakened. This might be your constant state anyway, but I feel like this is going to be more important in the month of September. because there's so many people trying to pull your attention. There's so many things and just distractions in general. This King of Pentacles feels like someone who is outside of you. Let me get clarity on the Seven of Cups, because it feels like it could also be like I said, people pulling on you, expectations. It could also be like offers of some sort. I don't know. It feels like you might be a bit of a hot commodity, Taurus, where people just want to hang with you. Like, ooh, let's get on the phone. Ooh, let's hop on a call. Ooh, let's go out here. Let's do like I just feel like Taurus, you got like people really trying to ride your jaw a little bit. And just know that you can say no. Cause yeah, it's really feeling like people really want what you have. What's the Seven of Cups? Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Yeah, it does feel like some type of offer. Four of Cups with the there it is. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So there's gonna be offers of people trying to get with you, people trying to work with you, people trying to connect. It with the Four of Cups is like everybody ain't able. Don't be letting everybody come up in your spot. Don't let everybody come up in your stuff, right? So you're gonna have to use that wisdom of the King of Cups. There are some people though with this King of Pentacles who are gonna be very valuable. Not saying that other people who want your time are not valuable, but there are some things you're gonna have to prioritize and figure out who you want to be with, what you want to do. You're going to find yourself making lots of choices. Like, should I do this or this or this? So you're going to have with that Seven of Cups, those offers, and you get to determine which one is going to take you where you really want to go. Is there something else here? That actually feels like that could be all. What's the heart of the matter for Taurus? Justice. Yeah, you might be entering into some type of contract. There might be some type of contract or some type of there's something happening here. But even in this picture, these people are playing like dominoes. It which doesn't really have much to do with the message of justice, other than I'm seeing the picture of people gathering. And so, yeah, it just feels like people just want to hang out with you. You're going to have to, if anything, you might just be overwhelmed with all the different offers to hang out and be, it's giving celebrities. It's something about you just feels like, oh my God, Taurus, like it's kind of giving that. And you might be like, oh God, oh God. So take some time to meditate, be by yourself, do what you got to do. And know how important that means you are to a lot of people. Know that that is a lot to do with your value and your worth. And know that as the King of Cups, you can be like, that's a lot. I'm not just about to be hanging out with everybody. But there are some people that Spirit is saying you need to be mindful of and taking time for, because they have a particular offer or they have a particular opportunity that is going to be worth your while. Let's see what the ancestors have to say to you, Taurus. What do the ancestors have to say to my Taurus placements about the month ahead? Thank you, ancestors. Oh, that other card, did I lose it? Was it this one? It wasn't that one. Okay. What's the message from the ancestors for my Taurus placements? What's the message from the ancestors for my Taurus placements? Just how many cards is that? All three of these cards? Okay, I'm going to take all three, y'all. Empty work. The spiritual work was ineffective. Extinct. Don't lay any more eggs here. Spiritual regalia. You must wear and carry your tools. So yeah, this really feels like protection for you. This actually feels like okay, Spirit, tell me about this empty work. Oh. Look, the bottom of the deck is spiritual bond, a solid commitment. Something here tells me Something here tells me this doesn't feel like your empty work. It almost feels like someone tried to do work on you. Let me explain. It almost feels like, you know how people, especially with the spiritual bond, you know how people like want to keep you hidden or to themselves? And I'm not even thinking only like platonic or like romantic. I'm even thinking about jobs. Like sometimes jobs will try to keep you back. Like, you know how you have like those people who, like, if you want to change departments or you want to go to a different place, you might have that boss that's like cock blocking, like not trying to let you move on. Like that is a way of them trying to like bind you to a particular place, right? And so it feels like that's ineffective, and that also keeping you from like keeping you hidden, not wanting to give you the raise, not trying to do all these different things that you know you are worthy of, as a way to discourage you and keep you under their control. Spirit is saying don't lay don't lay no eggs here. Don't bank all on that one thing that you thought was going to be the sure thing. That Seven of Cups, like, yes, it can be distractions, and also prioritize where your energy needs to go and who you need to spend time with, because you do have opportunities coming in. You have to be ready to receive them and take them. Yeah, that's really interesting. Um, wear protective regalia. Protect yourself from, so that can be jewelry, that can be wearing a hair wrap like I do. If that's not your thing, something of your ancestors, even like putting something in your wallet, something that is grounding for you. I talked about like having that grounding, something that's grounding for you, that you pray over and imbue with that spiritual power, because you know that you are called to more. You are the King of Cups, and there's a King of Pentacles who has something for you to bring you to a higher place. And so, if anything, that protection is going to keep whatever it is that a boss, that an ex, that a friend, that another spiritualist, that whoever wants to keep you hidden and keep your light under a bushel. Nah, it'll cancel that out. You don't have to be spiritually bonded to anything that you don't want to be bonded to. You can move on. The Lovers is about choice. You can determine where you want to be and who you want to be with. So keep that in mind, Taurus. Ashe, child. When y'all start getting extra cards, I'll be like, hold up. What's happening? I hope that was helpful, Taurus. I hope that was helpful. Can't nothing stop y'all. Can't nothing stop y'all. What is for you is for you. And if part of the work of the enemy for Taurus, let me put this back on Taurus. If part of the work of the enemy or enemies is to keep you confused and to keep you feeling like you don't have value in some way, well, protect yourself. Affirm yourself, right? Adorn yourself. You are somebody. You are somebody. And there are people who are going to pay attention to that. I would love to know how many Taurus placements also have Capricorn placements. Because if you do, and you haven't listened to Capricorn, I think those are related. So, and if you do have those placements together, then baby, when I tell you, something beautiful is coming. And can't nobody stop that show. April says that her carnelian bracelet randomly broke in the shower the other day. You know, they say that means that worked. You know that means they said that the crystal worked, and it took the hit for you. So I would get another one. Or get something that your ancestors are calling you to get. Pray on it, anoint it, put it on your altar, whatever it is that you do to consecrate it, and put that thing back on, baby, because it's almost like somebody wants to keep you, like I said, keep you hidden or keep you bound. You are not to be held down by anyone. And that must mean that your blessings are really big, and somebody wants you to not know that. So, yeah. All right, Gemini, y'all ready? Shout out to the gems. Let's see what's coming towards my Gemini placements. and to take it to the desk. Let me take a quick sip. Elizabeth said, I know exactly who it is. Ooh, even better. Because it said empty work. The work is not going to work. The work is not going to work. All right, Gemini. Spirit, tell me something good coming towards Gemini. These cards? Okay. Tell me something good coming towards Gemini. We have the King of Cups again. We have the Lovers again. Okay. Now, y'all see me shuffling these cards, right? Tell me what else is coming towards Gemini. This one. And the Eight of Swords. With the Six of Wands. I love that. The crystal gems. Love the crystal gems. Period. Okay, I see the gems. I see y'all in the chat. So, I really feel like, well, first of all, you have the Six of Wands as your context. So we know that success is in your hand. We know that this is going to be a successful and a very visible month for you, Gemini. We know that people want to hear what you have to say. We know that you are showing up powerfully as the King of Cups. This is Gemini, right? No? Oh, okay, no. Spirit is saying that the King of Cups is not you, Gemini. The King of Cups is somebody else. Who is this person to Gemini? It feels like, yeah, there feels like someone who is interested in you. Is it romantic? There's romantic interest. Is it platonic too? Yeah, this is more like a personal. This doesn't feel like business. So this is everything not business when it comes to the King of Cups and you, Gemini. So there's definitely like someone, doesn't have to be a man just because this is the king, but there's someone who has an interest in you. Oh, wait, it's the Eight of Swords is like you trying to get, you don't believe it though. You like, not me though. Yes, Gemini, you though. They don't want to know my thoughts though. Yes, Gemini. Yes, they do want to know your thoughts. And you're visible. You're on full display, right? This King of Cups feels like someone who's trying to trying to show you the scene or something. Like there's something like trying to show you the scene. Like let me introduce you to my social circle. We should talk more. We should talk one-on-one. That's kind of what I'm hearing. We should talk more one-on-one. They don't have to be a water sign, but there definitely feels like there is someone outside of you, Gemini, who is like wanting to be closer with you. Let's ask the cards since we playing today. Look at the hello, Four Wands, the Three of Pentacles. See, Gemini, there's some type of collaboration coming in, boo boo. I was gonna ask, is this the answer to the question I was about to ask? Yeah, I was gonna ask like what the King of Cups wants with you, and it feels like the King of Cups is like, let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. Let's do something together. Let's study together. Teach me something. Show me something. Let me show you something. Like I said, let me bring you to my social circle, or let me introduce you to my friends, or y'all laughing. Who is this? But I'm giggling and kicking my feet. Yeah, that's what it was giving. Like, This could be somebody that you work with, someone who's in your field, someone that you study with. Because Three of Pentacles can also be school. You might actually meet this person like at a social gathering because it's the Four of Wands. So you could be out at like a party, at a bar, at a club, somewhere out, and they see you. You see them, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" Spirit, why is Gemini acting like this with the Eight of Swords? Why is Gemini playing coy, trying to be demure? Why are they doing that? Temperance. Oh, okay, something in you was like, I gotta wrap myself up because I don't want to get carried away. I don't want to get carried away. Um, mm, I get that, Gemini. I get that feeling of not wanting to get carried away. Yeah, judgment. You gotta be more gracious with yourself. With the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like this might take you by storm. You might be like, oh, I hear what Jada's saying, but Shanga says, does that mean I have to go to a social gathering? Oh no. You gotta do what you want to do, boo. But I'm just saying this could happen that way. But I will say, if we talk about social gathering, it can also be like social media, if you want it to be like that. But yes, they try to be very mindful, very demure. That's what this feels like. I don't want to get carried away, right? Because temperance is like, ooh, balance. Ooh, I've come so far, so I don't want to knock myself off course. I want to be able to keep this flow, right? And judgment is like, I just want to tell everybody, oh my gosh, I am the shit. I knew it. I am the shit. And so in order to keep all of that in, does that feel very Gemini? I think it feels very Gemini. I think the Eight of Swords is like, let me just be demure. It doesn't feel like self-sabotage, except that you are not letting yourself enjoy the moment. Enjoy the fanfare. Because it feels like people are just like, man, Gemini's cool as fuck. Gemini's cool. Like, I want to hang out with Gemini. I want to get to know Gemini. I want to know more about what they got to talk about. So yeah, like I said, very visible month. Very visible month for you. Yeah. So just let yourself ride into town and shock the babes. Yes, Adeze is giving meet cute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Renters out, try not to unravel. Ciao. I don't know, but I think that's really cute. I really like that. I like that there is this person might be someone who is spiritual. The person that I see who is like, the one who like stops and like turns to you. This is like the third reading where someone's like, look, pay attention. So if you also have Taurus and you also have Capricorn, then you really must have um people really paying attention to you. That's so interesting. September is bringing a lot of like opportunities to gather. There was another sign that also had, I think it was Pisces, that was about being social. The King of Cups might be somebody who's spiritual, might be a teacher, might be a therapist, someone who is some type of, I was gonna say thought leader, but it doesn't have to be. I just kind of feel that. Um, they might be They might be a teacher of some sort. Like, I don't know why I see someone who's like really good with kids. Because they have that kind of demeanor, like they're approachable in that way. Is this the card for Gemini? Sickness, illness related to the spirit. Spirit, can you tell me what that's about? Why do the ancestors want to say that to Gemini? Prophecy, foretelling major events or changes. Um, Tell me what sickness is trying to tell me. Speak clearly so that I can translate to the Gemini placements. What is sickness about? I really feel like that's tied to the Eight of Swords. It feels tied to the Eight of Swords, but I want to, because I'll say before I even pull a card, it feels like what the ancestors are saying for the month ahead, Gemini, is one, Same thing that I think I just said for Taurus about like spiritual protection as you are like out here in the world. Um, because of people wanting to be drawn to you. There's a magnet around you right now, Gemini, for some reason. And so making sure that you are drawing in that which is satiating and not siphoning. Also, this feels like the beginning of something for you, Gemini, with the prophecy card. Like there are some stages you just supposed to be on. There's something about you, that spotlight, that is just destined. And you cannot run from this type of success. Like it was supposed to always be you. But I'm going to pull one tarot card to get clarity. Spirit, can you tell me, what do the ancestors have to say to Gemini about this sickness card? What is that supposed to mean? Oh my God. Wait a minute now. Hold on. That's a lot happening. Any of these cards on the table? No. Okay. Because I was like, hold on. Do y'all want me to pull a card on it? Okay, no, okay. They don't want me to put a card on it. But I will say the card I just glimpsed at was the Four of Pentacles. That's kind of what it just feels like. Just knowing that you can withhold your energy if you want to. But I honestly feel like it's going to be difficult and hard on your spirit to keep yourself back, Gemini, when you know that you really want and need to be witnessed in a particular way. So just let them flirt with you. Let them flirt with you. Let them talk to you. Let them learn from you. Let them hang out with you. Um, Especially if that's something that feels right and on time for you. Enjoy yourself. That's what I'm getting. Cancer. Yeah, exactly. Protection neck, for sure. For sure. Adeze says, this is so wild to me because yesterday I was literally talking to my people about visibility and how scary that is. Now this, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what it's about. That's what's happening. So you praying that it's coming. It's coming, Adeze. You're gonna have the opportunity now. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. We have Cancer and then we have Leo. And we'll be done for this month. Spirit, tell me what's coming in for Cancer. What's happening for the Cancer placements? Whoa. What's happening for the Cancer placements? Now, what's this for, Winter? Do I need to wait? Winter just must have just had a download. What's coming in for Cancer? Cancer for the month of September. Month of September. Okay. Exactly. Let's go back to Gemini. Exactly. It is. Let me go back. What if it's the Eight of Swords and the withholding that's bad for the spirit? That's exactly what I think it is. Two. Because you want that, Gemini. You need that, actually. Like, you need the sun. I don't have the card out anymore, but that Lover's card, the sun card, was very prominent. I mean, the sun in that card was very prominent. And like that sun is the awareness, right? That you need. And it's the awareness, like other people's awareness of you. So Gemini, that's like to not to allow yourself to just be in the light and to just let people um not just see you, but like seek to understand you and to believe that that's what they really want so that you can come out and unfurl. Yeah. That's so important for growth. How would a flower grow without sunlight, without being seen by the light? It wouldn't. We need the light to grow. And so Gemini, that does feel like winter. That's a great observation. Hiding yourself, keeping yourself demure can actually be unhelpful sometimes. Sometimes you gotta be a peacock. Mm-hmm. All right. Getting back to Cancer. Cancer, the bottom of the deck you have is the star. I love that. This is renewed hope. This already points to me that this past month probably was a doozy. But the star is here now. The star is here to say, yes, blessings are still possible. Goodness is still possible. This is not the end of the story. This is just a new chapter. And we just turned a page. Your cards are the Two of Swords, the Lovers, and the Moon. So we see that you're making some decisions that feel good and aligned for you. And this is going to be in relation to relationships, your relationships. And some of these decisions are probably going to be very emotional for you and probably going to bring up a lot of things from the basement, so to speak, so that you can address them. But there is also this powerful healing that's happening at the same time for you. And I think that that is such a powerful moment, right? That you are welcoming all of the dormant feelings and the dormant fears and insecurities and all of that, that you're meeting them with hope, that you're meeting them with faith and with this vigor to heal. So you're going to find that you're, definitely making some decisions this month. Definitely at a proverbial crossroad or two in the month of September. But you're doing this as an honor for yourself and to yourself, honoring your own choices, honoring your own. I was just talking about the sun card, the Lover's card for Gemini, and now you can see what I was saying. The sun is so bright. And so you have this as well, Cancer. You have this illumination of the sun, the moon, and the stars in this reading for you this month. How powerful that you'll be able to see in the light and in the dark. The moon speaks to us about the past. So there's going to be lots of themes of the past coming up for you. And it might be, again, like those things that you thought were dormant or have been dormant that now need your attention. It may be helpful. My ear just started ringing. It may be helpful for you to move through these waters of emotions and like things that have been repressed, right? With people that you can trust, with people who have the tools to help you move through them. You don't have to do it by yourself. But ultimately, these things, even triggers, like these triggers are not coming to destroy you. They're coming to the surface because they want to be healed. They want to be acknowledged. They want to be held. They want to be rocked. So whether that's past versions of yourself, past experiences that you've had, past conversations that you've had, whatever it is, you are now making intentional choices from an informed place of healing. Yeah. It's probably going to be an emotional month for you with the moon card here and the star, but especially the moon card. I would also say definitely receive some support. The star card, although it's not reversed, it does carry, because it also has all this hope and all of this desire for more, right? It does follow the Tower, and it can also speak about the presence of despair. We can teeter from faith into doubt pretty quickly, depending on what we are doing to sustain ourselves. So make sure that you are receiving the sustenance that you need in the month ahead, Cancer. Yeah. Is there anything else here? I feel like there's something else here. There's a heavy theme of intuition and following your intuition with the Two of Swords and the Moon. Trust your intuitive knowing as you are making these decisions. You don't have to be fixed and going any one way. You can determine where you want to go, how you want to move. Anything else with that? Okay, I think I'm complete there. Oh, I missed all the comments. Shanga said earlier, I feel that winter withholding the energy, and if it goes inward, could cause or aggravate illness. That's so good. Y'all so tuned in. Yeah, trusting that they do seek to understand you really hit. Yeah. The lovers has been everywhere today. There's something here about our communities that are important for all of us, I think, for the month of September. Communities. There may be community shifts. Ooh, yeah, I feel that. There are shifts in communities that are happening for folks. Yeah. Let's see, Spirit, what is the ancestors, those who love? Oh, okay. Look. Cancer, time to release and make room for new growth. Yeah, there's a stepping away. Like I said, there's shifts in communities, shifts in relationships. There must be something that you need to tend to, Cancer. And so as you do that, you have to make room for it. Make room for your growth. It's like I was saying to April earlier, that expansion feels like it can be clearing out. And it doesn't feel like expansion. It feels like, what is that? But it is a divine working with you to make room. And so it does have to push things out, right? It does have to push things out. But it will be replaced with more. Ashe. I hope that is helpful. Let's now go to Leo. The Leos. What would y'all say has shown up the most? The lovers has shown up a lot. The King of Pentacles came up a lot. There's another one that came up that I feel like came up pretty frequently. All right. Lovely, lovely Leos. I heard my name and popped up, still working. Oh my gosh, April, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you don't have all of them, don't worry about it. You can always just DM me and send me what you have, and I can finish whatever is left. I'm just thankful that you were able to. Yes, Shanga, the Wheel of Fortune. That's another one that's come up a lot. But yeah, April, I'm just very grateful that you even volunteered and made space for that. Thank you. All right, Leo, last but certainly not least, child. All right, Spirit, tell me something good coming towards the Leos for the month of the. Where did it go? There was a card that caught my eye and I shuffled it too fast. Okay, what's coming towards my Leo placements for the month of September? Tell me something good. The Lovers. Leo, the Six of Pentacles. Ooh, we like that. And the Ten of Cups. Okay. With the Ten of Pentacles, Leo. Woo. Oh wow. Okay, so Leo, I feel like you are finding people. you are finding people who mesh your energy. You are finding people who like, oh, I love the reciprocity in the Six of Pentacles. And I love that it's a we call it an equitable exchange, right? So the ideas that are being shared, the flirtations that are being shared, all of these things that are happening, oh my gosh, like it's happening it's like people are meeting you where you are. And what I know, the little bit that I know about Leo is that the attention is often on Leo placements. And people just want to take from Leo. People are fetishizing Leo. But it feels like, right, what's happening here is in the month of September, you are finding connections with people, organizations, who are not objectifying you, but are wanting to actually like be in right relationship with you, be in good partnership with you. And I think that this is like turning a new page of what is possible. And that's exciting. The Ten of Cups is just a immense joy. Like, you get to be happy in September. There's some happiness that's on the platter that's being served to you, Leo. And the Ten of Pentacles, it feels like a lot of support. Support that you can, like, depend on. Because you can sit on a chair that has like one leg that's shorter than all the others. It's still support, but it might not be dependable. So this is support that is it won't move. It won't crack under pressure, right? It won't crack under pressure. This is the type of support that is sure, trustworthy. And so it can show itself in community. Like I said, I do see the community here. It can show itself in family because we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. It can show itself in money because we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. But it feels like in general, you are just receiving a lot of care, receiving care, receiving care in the month of September, Leo. It feels harmonious within your family, within your home. It feels harmonious within your circle of friends. It just feels really good and sweet. It feels like when you need help, it comes. It feels like if you are able to offer help, you can do so without feeling like there's a string attached or several strings attached. It just feels harmonious. And I'm wondering what choices you have made or are making that have got you to this point. Yeah, Adeze, it's sustainable. Yeah, it's sustainable. That's how it feels. There's sustenance here. For me, the Six of Pentacles is also a card of, can be the card of mutual aid. And so if you have any mutual aid campaigns, you may find that you have an influx of money coming in to that endeavor. And if you don't have like a formal one and you need assistance and support, ask, because you have favor in this month of September for people to meet that need, to meet you at that need. Just like, why am I shuffling this deck? Were there more messages for Leo? Okay, it was just a habit. Okay. Just like, yes, they're naked. Just like Adam here or whatever is handing this apple to this person that we can call Eve. There are things that are being that will be given when you ask. That will be offered when you ask. It also feels like too, because it's the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you might not even have to ask for some of this. Some of this may just come. But I do always want us to be in the habit of asking for what we need and allowing people to stand in the gap and show us what they are made of. And maybe you need that, Leo. Maybe you need people to back it up and not just talk it. Can you walk it? Is this the card for Leo? You can no longer ignore your calling. You can no longer ignore your calling. What's calling to you? Is it a new home? Is it a new community? Is it a new cause? What is calling to you, Leo, at this time? Because something here is happening and it's bringing so much joy and fulfillment. It's bringing in so much. I love the support. I love the energy of having more than enough to go around for everybody. That's what's possible here for you, Leo. Hmm. For some of you, if you've been dealing with health issues, I feel like that's going to be resolved. I normally don't do anything dealing with health, but the Ten of Pentacles it can be a card that speaks about like health turning around. Pentacles in general, because I think of the body, and so you may find that your body itself is able to be more supportive. You feel supported by and held up by your body, and it could be because you are feeding your body different things. You know, this give and take relationship. You are fueling your body a different way and bringing about a more, as Adeze says, sustainable relationship and connection with your body. Mm. So I'm wondering, what is it that you've been ignoring, and what is it that you're about to turn to? What is it that you like? Hello, Lover's card, that you may have been pushing to the side. Hmm. Maybe it's time to turn toward that and see what's available for you there. Mm-hmm. Especially if you like, that person can't give me what I'm looking for. Six of Pentacles said that they up for it, so don't knock it till you try it. All right, y'all. That is it. We made it through all 12 signs. September sounds like one hell of a month. What y'all think? One hell of a month. I am so excited about what is to come. I'm very excited about what I have cooking up in September. And I'm just grateful to the ancestors for allowing us to gather once again so that we could see what good things are coming. There's so much to look forward to in the midst of the world being so dark and so bleak, and sometimes just feels hopeless. There's still some things for us to find, or ways for us to find joy. So I'm very grateful. This community here brings me so much joy. Thank you for being the best part of my day today. Thank y'all so much for being here and allowing me to do this work. Um, yeah, I'm grateful. As always, I want to thank my channel members for being a part of this community, because you are the ones who sustain me in a very tangible way. So thank you for being a channel member. If you would like to become a channel member and you want some extra perks, like when I go live, when I do some, member exclusive readings and series, or if you want to get my content that I make available for everyone, but you want to get it early, the channel members get all that stuff and more. So consider joining us. We would love to have you. And also, I have pinned, and I think I still have it pinned. If you want to receive a private reading from me, you can receive 25% off when you redeem code MAKE25K. And you must redeem that by August 31st. It is for select readings and services. And I would just love the opportunity to work with you one-on-one. There are recorded and live on Zoom reading offerings available. I think that's all for my announcements. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with me on a Sunday. Ooh, I love that for us. I also like the vibe. I think we was rocking today, and I love that. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all soon.